Well, let's face it, the 73rd U.S. Women's Open at Shoal Creek is no longer up for grabs. This major championship has turned into the unveiling of a force to be reckoned with, the confirmation of a burgeoning star. The conclusion is no longer about who might win this national championship, but who might possibly catch her.
Down to 2 as well. This was just a moment ago at 13. Well, that might be one of the best breaks you'll ever see.
You know, back to that lead. I mean, she's had, what, a 6-shot lead going into the backside? Seven-shot lead. And then all of a sudden it's down to 3. Right now, she's feeling it.
Oh,
There's
yeah.
no question.
You better believe it. Now it's Kim's responsibility to be prepared and to be ready if she's got a putt to tie her to take the lead.
Third shot here for Sagstrom after that first bunker effort. Hit a structure past the green, kicked into the other bunker, and now up and out to that far with a bogey putt upcoming.
97, so you want to leave yourself with 80. So you're only going to hit this one 120. You can go a little bit further if you want.
While we wait here and look at
I like that.
husband and wife to talk it over, how's the lie for area, Brad?
Her lie's good, Joe, but her stance is going to be a little awkward with the length of the club she's going to need to use. She's going to have her heels very close to that bunker.
Yeah, but try to see how you want it. Hold on.
We'll stay here for Aria's second shot at 12.
She's got 202 back to the flag.
To be.
Yeah, the flag can't be her target.
Still going to take it at the kind of like center of that bunker. Just hit it.
T was some 30 yards back today, 40-yard longer shots than she had yesterday.
She's got to make sure that heel doesn't catch first here. Measured that up pretty nicely, it appears. That's a good shot. Only 22% of the field has hit this green in regulation. 7-shot lead with 9 holes to go. Not insurmountable. Arnold Palmer in 1966 had the same 7-shot lead and lost to Billy Casper the next day in a playoff.
Here is Carlota Ciganda, second shot at 14. Now the bogey putt for Madeline Sagstrom at 13.
She might need to take that ball out of play when she gets on that next hole. Could have some yellow marks. I'm used to those, seeing those marks.
Well, it sure is hard to cut them.
It just knocks her out of the top 10 there. But she does have 14 and 15 and 17. I think are legit birdie holes coming on in.
Well, here's a player to watch. Hyo-Joo Kim, 4 under for the day, 3 shots back, coming off a birdie at 12.
On the left side.
Playing 172 this 13th across the valley, a pin on the right side of the green.
You know what I mean? We try to, if it happens to be helping more than we think, you know, we can use this little upslope here.
Not here.
No, this is, yeah, I like this side a little better. Left side.
Picking the
I think
wind,
it's just a
tricky.
normal shot, right?
Got a 6-iron. If you put it at all and the ball's landing flag stick length, it'll get gathered up into the front left hollow. The little area where the flag is cut is about 2 yards wide. You can just spill it in a little bit from the right, but this is going to be just right.
She's birdied this hole all 3 days.
Cool. She'd give a lot for another one today. Very tough pin.
And if she birdies it 4 straight rounds, it will take another long putt made. But speaking of long putts and rolling it beautifully, Hyo-Joo Kim at the 3rd for birdie to get to 8 under. Here at 6.
This was another long putt, Joe, but she made a great putt for par on the previous hole, the par 3.
That gets her to 9 under. And then moments ago at 12. How about this?
Well, this is always the unexpected pleasure. You're just trying to make sure you don't leave yourself a second putt. Down the hill, just races towards the hole. She's knocking him right in the middle, and she's made a bunch of 3 and 4 footers as well.
Here at 14, it's Saganda for birdie.
She's already backed off this putt one time. It's a little bit awkward from below. The hole looks like it's going to go right. From the other side, it looks like it's going to go left.
Third shot for Jutanugarn.
Not very good.
They got a bad first hop to the left and now sitting on the edge of the green.
It's hard to regroup. You cannot call timeout when you're playing this game. You're actually on the clock when you play this game. If you're out of position, the official comes in and lets you know. So it's not like you can go sit under a shade tree and try to regroup here, go eat a sandwich or something. She's going to have to just keep barreling along. This is when the caddy makes his money, Julie.
Yeah, I think this is a good time. You know, she's got to just slow herself down a little bit. To me, it seems like she's just rushing a little bit more than she did on that front side. But this is where the caddy has to know to take the reins in, what to say, when to say, and I think Les is very good at that.
Well, and Kim's caddy up in front, as you alluded to earlier, has all the experience in the world to keep his players' mindset, you know, in preparation, you know, for the opportunity that she may have.
Yes, and you know, she's got nothing to lose. She's free-wheeling it. I mean, she had 24 putts yesterday, so you know the flat stick's really working for her. So she just needs to get on the green, hit the greens. She's going to have a chance for birdie.
Well, she's made 3 straight wayward tee shots. It cost her a triple at 10. She didn't take advantage of the par 5 at 11, settled for par, although did come close with her birdie putt. And then the wayward tee shot here at 12 has set this up where she's going to have to make a bomb to salvage par.
I think one of the hardest things to do as a player is to stop leaking that oil. When it starts to go bad, it feels like there's no end in sight. When you're feeling it like she was in that front 9, you don't think you'll ever lose it. And when you lose it, you don't think you'll ever get it back. And she's in, I don't think I'll get it back mode right now. And, you know, again, it's just a couple deep breaths and maybe just a word or a slight conversation.
Well, the good thing, you know, is she has the firepower to make birdies, and she is putting well. I mean, she's hit a lot of great putts. There's her sister Morio watching.
She's more nervous than Aria, probably. Now you know the pressure's showing up because that's the first really kind of crummy putt she's hit, and she's left it woefully short. Yeah, by Hyo-Joo Kim.
Just seen her playing partner knock it 10 feet wide. And let me describe this, but it's quite a break from left to right. A little bit of grain that there is on the greens is also going that way. It's also downhill. So this has got to be a maximum break, dying to the right. Her putting today has been absolutely outstanding. This has probably got, well, 6 feet of break. It's a feely, touchy Augusta style one here.
Here's area for bogey. Area Jutanugarn birdied number 9 to get to 16 under and lead by 7. 3 holes later, her lead is 2. Sarah Jane Smith made bogey at number 12 as well. This for par for Ji-Yoon Kim.
It's so easy when you've not one past on a downhill putt coming back up the hill to forget to hit it firmly enough. This has got quite a bit of break from right to left. Has to keep the speed up. Just got to hit it a little firmer than you think.
For this final round. And now Hyo-Joo Kim. Tap in. These have been automatic, as we've talked about. Started the day 6 back, was 7 back at the turn. Now trails by 2. Pressure mounting for Area Jutanugarn. Back on the tee here at 13.
They're looking at 172 yards today. Yesterday, they used that bottom tee box. It was only 139 yards. So a couple more clubs today to a pretty accessible hole location. It's right in the middle of the green, 17 paces from the front. About a swirling wind right now.
Okay. Yep.
But I think this is where she could take advantage of her length. You know, you saw Hyo-Joo hit a 6-iron in. She's probably hitting 8-iron in where she can get some height and get that ball to sit.
This is 8-iron. It's a long way.
It's a long way. Does play a little downhill, probably. Oh no, it doesn't. It's probably even. Please. If she hit that shot just 2 yards right of that flag step, it would have been perfect.
Now Saganda, second shot here at 15.
Trying to cut a little shot in there.
Three under for her round today. 7 under for the championship. 5 shots back. Hyo-Joo Kim, 4 under for the day. 2 shots out of the top spot.
That's right. Probably just a little hurt, I think.
Talked to her caddy, Jeff Snow, before she teed off. I said, what has she been doing good? Well, she's putting great, but she's driving the ball unbelievable. And to play this golf course, you got to get the ball in the fairway.
She's gone bogey, par, par the first 3 rounds on this 14th.
So important to find the fairway as well, because this tight right front pin, getting it at it from the rough's very tricky. Fairway more important than distance.
Nice job. Beautiful. Perfect.
Another fairway found.
Kim was putting directly at that scoreboard. She knows exactly where she stands. And we'll just see if that changes her any. She's got to be prepared mentally to take the lead or tie the lead. If Ariya continues to stumble, this is not an easy 2-putt up the hill. And again, short. 2 in a row.
Here at 15, it's Saganda for birdie.
And this is one of those putts that looks like if you just get it started on the right line, it's going to go in. It's going to be moving right the whole way down the slope.
It was just feeding right in the hole, right at the end, and went the other way. Those last 2 putts were great putts that she's hit.
Here at 18, it's Danielle Kang for par.
She got off to a red hot start and still pretty steady. Sitting nicely in 4th place, 4 under on her round today, 4 under on the front side today. And a tough finish. She'll remain in the top 10.
Pick up herself some Solheim Cup points, which I like to see.
Round of 69 today, 3 under for the championship, playing in her 9th U.S. Women's Open. And an impressive Sunday for Danielle Kang. Now Ariya Jutanugarn for par.
This is probably just outside the left edge unless she gives it a good wrap.
Silky smooth right there. That's pretty impressive. That is just the length you don't want. She gives it that wry kind of head shake and smile as she.
I like the way her walk is, though. She's really kept the same pace all day, and that's key.
Totally agree.
Ji-Yoon Kim is first to play at 14.
117 yards, pin on 6-3 from the right. A little bank behind the flag that you can stun the ball into. Don't miss right.
Stay here for Hyo-Joo Kim.
Yeah, for sure.
A little sort of zephyr of breeze helping, which doesn't make it any easier to hold it by the flags. You've got 5 yards to land it on before the cup, and then it's about 5 yards of bank beyond it.
Bounces on, that's okay.
What's the yardage, Ken?
Yardage 113.
Got it.
I think if the breeze was in her face, Paul, she could pitch it in that backslope and bring it back quite easily. But I think even if she pitches it in there with the breeze behind, it'll probably just stick a little bit.
Well, if this is a wheelhouse number for her, and I'm guessing it probably is.
Yeah, I think they all are with a wedge.
Yep. There we go. She knows where she stands. And something changed dramatically. One of the simplest shots she's had all day long. She completely slowed down, decelled, whatever it was. Chunked it in the bunker. That's the whole part about being mentally prepared in case something happens unexpected. And when you're 7 shots behind with 9 holes to go, I don't think you expect to be 2 back with 5 to go or 4 to go. And it showed up right here. It's just human nature. It's got to affect you a little bit. Now she needs to hit a great bunker shot.
Ariya now back on the tee at 14.
probably don't try to carry it. Try to go.
At the camera.
Yeah, right. Just try to start it more on the cut line. Come on.
All the bunkers are in play. She's hitting the long iron again, Joe, trying to take the far bunkers out of play, but it's all about fitting the ball in the fairway, not about distance here. She's missed the last 3 fairways.
She's got 246 to that left bunker.
Oh, goodness. That's all going to depend on the lie.
But where that hole location is, she's going to have to just go for the fat side of the green. She's not going to be able to go at that pin.
Now up at the green. Hyo-Joo Kim.
Well, the good news, a spinning wedge, sometimes it can drill itself into its, when it stops into the sand. It's sitting up nicely on the upslope. I would say, Paul, it's the most basic, simple splash shot that you and I would practice for hours and hours, but this is a bit different.
Yeah. Shocking that she hit this shot here, don't you feel, Ken?
I think she was trying to she didn't hit a full out wedge. She was trying to sort of chop one in, and she knew it was going to come in flat. I was frightened it was going to skid too much. But she doesn't look frightened to me.
Touch of a safe cracker. What a great shot.
What an effort out of the bunker. 55th on the tour in sand saves.
Well, that's the bunker shot of her career right there.
None could be bigger than right there, too.
And she just chases that club right on by the golf ball. Textbook, put a glass of water on that club face right there. Beautiful.
Taps in for her par. Here is Ji-Yoon Kim now for birdie at 14.
Downhill left to right slider. Got a bit of break, particularly early on.
Ji-Yoon has shot rounds of 70, 71, 70, 4 over for this final round, 1 under for this championship. She goes to 15.
She's really got a bad lie here. Downwind. A lot of grass behind the ball and a short pin. She'll, like Julie said, she'll have to hit it past the flag.
If she were to put it in that front bunker, would that be a good play for her? Can she get it on the green from here?
I would think the back bunker might be better.
Sometimes it's all about leaving your second shot where you have a chance to get it up and down.
Yeah, just kind of like a player on a 10 shot, yeah. Julie's 119.
Remember, this is a top 5 player in the world, a major champion, hottest player on the tour coming into the week. Today, it's just been a back 9 stumble to this point.
That's going to leave herself a really delicate shot.
Now Hyo-Joo Kim at 15.
Pin back right on the green, so ideally if you can drive down the left side and take the trap when you get a better angle in.
Splits the fairway. Hyo-Joo birdied this hole yesterday.
And that's in the mayor's office right there. That's a perfect green light.
Smith now at 14.
Well, a beautiful distance for her, too. And just a little deep, but a good swing.
Distance-wise.
Saganda now up ahead at 16.
This hole playing the 4th hardest today, so it's no gimme here.
Second shot at 18 for Lexi Thompson. This a moment ago. Putting together her best effort in the U.S. Women's Open Championship, and now the leader, Ariya Jutanugarn.
This has been her strength all week. She's gotten up and down as much as anybody in the field. Yeah, made that look easy, and that's really the first good shot she's hit in a while. Almost an hour and a half. That's a nice save.
Yeah, maybe that'll loosen her up a little bit. See if she can start hitting some fairways. That was her key to the whole week. See if Lexi can roll this on in and finish 3 under for the tournament. She got it to 4 today. Had a couple bogeys coming in this backside.
Okay.
Yeah, she was tied for 4th a few minutes ago and dropped down to a tie for 8th at the moment. Tie for 7th, actually. And that's where she's going to finish.
She birdied 15 to get to 5 under. But she's gone bogey, double, and now par to finish. A round of 2 under and a championship of 2 under par.
Away from her, so she's really just trying to trickle this right onto the fringe and let it feed down to the hole. If she gets this within 6 feet, it would be a good shot.
She does have the putter out.
Seve used to talk about shots like this when you had to putt or pitch over a bunker or putt it up a hill like this, just to focus on the point where you want the ball to stop. And she wants to stop right at about the top of that hill, doesn't she, Nicole?
She does, and you saw her caddy, Terry Mack, point to exactly where she wants this ball to try to finish.
Not bad at all.
Now that's very well played. It's going to leave a little tricky putt for her par, but I think she would have taken that at the start.
Tied for 5th last year at Bedminster. Best finish in a major is tied for 4th at the ANA 2015, and sitting all alone in 3rd place at the moment. Hyo-Joo Kim at 15.
Yeah, I still like the club, but now you can just hit it full.
She's got 146 yards. To get close to this flag, you've got to be just right. You've got to land it on a tabletop. Anything coming a little bit short will dig in. A little too long, it'll kick on. A-time. Cometh the moment.
Right?
That's 2 left shots in a row. So she might be feeling a little bit of the pressure too. She hasn't had a bogey in the last 27 holes, so her putting has definitely bailed her out.
That's got to feel good.
That's a real advantage to have that bullet long iron off the tee. Tiger called that the stinger.
Patty Tavatanakit at 18. On top of the amateur leaderboard. And able to stay dry with that second shot. And here's Hyu-Joo Kim at 15.
I like it.
Decisions. Yeah, I thought the putter is the prudent play at a very, very tight line. There's a little bank to come up. If you went with anything with any loft, you'd have to play off the back foot. It's going to come out scuttling.
She's the only player in the field today that has not made a bogey. She's going to have her work cut out for her here.
Fortunately, she hasn't got the hogs back to go over, so it's judging the pace up and over the little ridge in front of her with the fringe grass, and down the other side it's pretty swift, and particularly if you get past the cup, it's like putting down the face of the Eiger.
Goodness!
The shot of the week.
It ricocheted off a little imperfection in front of the hole. It looked like it was going to miss low. But there's a little imperfection, a big ball mark maybe, or something there. It turned that thing to the left, and it just steamrolled off the flagstick into the hole. There it is. Look at the imperfection. Boom, just a little bit of a jog. Dead center. Goodness.
And now one back. Just incredible. So the last two approach shots, she's pulled left. She got up and down out of the bunker and now holds it from off the green here at 15. That's only the fourth birdie of the day at 15. Here is Siganda at 16 for par.
That's a class act there, getting up and down there. That was not easy.
Here it is one more time at 15.
Not only judging the speed, but how much it's going to break, what's it going to do on the fringe. I mean, that was a 1 in 100,000 shot right there, and she made it at the perfect time.
Brad, did Aria hear that? Back where she sits at
basically it's 70.
15 here?
No doubt about it. She's about 30 yards shy of her ball. That was a loud scream here. Tree line, she looked right up, saw the arms go up, and she knows she's only one ahead now.
And she just hit her first fairway on this back 9.
160 yards. This hole location, this pin doesn't even look like it's on the green. It's so far to the right.
Beautiful.
Tit for tat right there.
That's a hats off moment. Pretty impressive. What must she be feeling?
Carlota Siganda at 17, the par 5.
Well, it's a 3-shot hole today. She'll be able to lay up. If you're going to miss a drive, that's the hole to do it on.
This for par for Patty Tavatanakit. What a week for the amateur. 18 years old, 8th ranked amateur in the world, 2 under for this championship.
Just going to be a sophomore at UCLA next year, so a lot of great golf ahead of her.
So Young Yu here at 18, second shot. And the 2-time major champion gets it to stop just behind the hole. Madeline Sagstrom now, second shot at 16.
Now we're seeing a little different approach here. She's elected to chip it. We just saw Carlotta putt it. I think I'd take Carlotta's way to putt it, just get it on the ground. She's going to have to land this short.
Good touch. Well played.
We ended up in about the same spot.
Very level back here. A little downslope. You don't have to worry about speed at all.
I have to say this backside is playing havoc on these ladies. We've seen not too many birdies and a lot of bogeys.
Kim's the only player really that's not had any trouble back here. She's putting it on the green for the most part. She missed 2 in a row, but the old Mongolian reversal there at the last hole, for her to be able to hold that when you're just trying to get down in 2.
I say the backside of the major is the toughest 9 holes you'll play.
So a bogey here for the 36-hole leader, Sarah Jane Smith. And now 3 under. A moment ago, Inbee Park for par at 16.
Nice comeback there.
Now the birdie putt for Ariya Jutanugarn.
Our caddy Les just came in there. He talked for a quick second. Looks like if it's going to break anyway, it has to go just a touch to the left.
So a missed chance there to open the lead back up to 2. Trying to birdie it, she was, for the 3rd time this week. Instead, here at 15, 2 pars, 2 birdies. And on to 16 she goes, which is where we go.
And this is a scary hole, the 16th. Long is no good. 197 yards.
5 iron, got to give it a good cuff to get back there.
Fabulous shot. Kim's got that pedal on the right, floored right to the ground. No let up.
Good look at birdie after holing a 50-footer at 15. And it's going to be a long wait for this final pairing. And so Ariya Jutanugarn just gets to watch with the rest of us with a lead of 1. Here is our Lexus Tracer for Ji-Hyun Kim.
Hurry, hurry.
Hyun Kim just has not been able to get anything going today. Has not made a birdie.
Third shot now for Segunda.
And Paul, you talked about that big hump. She can go ahead and use that backstop as much as she spins her wedges. 6 yards past this hole location. There is a slight breeze helping. You can see the flags on the bleachers moving. This is going to be a gap wedge from 116 yards. know, Julie, she has backed off quite a few shots here on the back nine.
Well, that's kind of her MO. She does that a lot. She just wants to make sure she's ready. She's actually played the par fives well this week. She's 5 under for the par fives.
And she reminds me a lot of Sergio, not just the whole Spaniard aspect, but just the way she kind of carries herself. Her swing a little bit, you know, not a lot, but
she's a real feel player. She's got really good hands, and she goes a lot by feel.
and this is the toughest thing, Julie, you know, just in life, really. You got to stay in the moment in life. Every step you take needs to be, you know, just in the moment, in the moment, in the moment, and now.
Well, maybe, you know, she likes to chill. Maybe it's going to help her. Maybe it gives her a chance to chill out and regroup, reevaluate. I mean, she still has a lead. So, I mean, even though it's one, they're still chasing her.
You've got to win the mental battles right now. Both of these players have got to win their mental battles from here on out.
Yeoju Kim is waiting to putt. She's made 2 long ones here on the back nine. First at 12 for birdie.
This didn't appear to be that important at the time because Aria was playing so well. She'd already made triple. Boy, did that turn out to be big. And this one, of course, this could have been 3 putts.
Instead, it was 1. To get to within 1.
She's only had 19 putts through 15 holes.
Wow.
That's,
Strong.
they usually have that after 9 holes.
Yeah, stronger than pay dirt right there. Well, I feel for Aria, you know, the mental battle, you know, and I'm all about the mental battles because really it determines on how you feel physically, doesn't it, Julie? You gotta, if your mind's in a good spot, then physically you can repeat and feel Trump's thought. But in the end, when the thought's not good,